Good morning, Goodyear kindergartners. This is Miss Augusta here with another lesson in social emotional learning. Today we are going to talk about Earth Day. Earth Day is a celebration that was established to ensure that we take great care of the planet Earth on which we live. Today, we will learn ways that we can take care of the earth. But before we do that, I want you to listen to a great story about taking care of the earth. The Earth Book by Todd Parr. I take care of the earth because I know I can do little things every day to make a big difference. I use both sides of the paper and bring my own bags to the market because I love the trees and I want the owls to have a place to live. I turn off the faucet while I brush my teeth and I use less water for my bath because I love the fish and I want the oceans to stay blue. I take the school bus and ride my bike because I love the stars and I want the air to be as clear as I can see them sparkle. I try to eat every bite on my plate and save my leftovers because I love watching things grow and I want there to be enough food for everyone. I remember to turn off the lights and shut the refrigerator to save energy because I love polar bears and I want the snowman to stay cool. I throw garbage in the trash can and recycle glass, aluminum, paper, and plastic because I love to walk barefoot in the grass and I don't want to move to Mars. Most of all, I help take care of the earth because I want us all to be happy and healthy. Every one of us can help protect the earth and make it feel good. Remember, if we take care of it, it will take care of us. Love, Todd. Open here for your own green poster. The ways I can help the earth. I can help if I turn off the lights, if I recycle, if I save my leftovers, share a book, plant a tree, use both sides of the paper, save water, clean up the trash. We can all help protect. We're going to talk about ways that we can help our planet. Now I'm starting with this symbol and I'm going to come in so you get a close look. When you see this symbol, it simply means to recycle or to use it over and over again. Now, this sign is on both of my trash cans. Now, I'm going to let you take a look at the cans. My cans have been put out today for trash pickup. Now, if you notice, I have two cans. And I'm going to come in so you could see my cans. This one says trash. In this can, I put the things that I will not reuse again. But in this can, everybody knows the blue can. If you live in Brunswick, you have a blue can. And on the top of this can, it says recycling only. In this can, you will put all the things that you have already used that you can reuse again. So today our lesson is to find out what are the things that will go in this recycling can. Now there are a lot of things that we can recycle. For example, this was once an old tire that I got on the side of the road and I picked it up and I cut it and I painted it and I turned it into a flower pot. So watch what happens. I get it and I just take my plants and I put my plant inside, and now I have a beautiful pot, and it's all made from an old tire. Look at how beautiful that is. Now this tire would have otherwise been thrown into a landfill and fill up the place and clog up the landfill, but now I'm going to reuse it over and over again to keep my plants in it. Here is something else I want to show you. This is an old piece of construction pipe that was thrown out when the construction workers were renovating my house. And instead of putting it in the trash bucket, I decided to use it to make another planter. So I put my pots on the top of it and fill it with soil, and I have a great place for plants. Have you had a wagon that got broken up and you can't ride in it anymore? This used to be my kid's old wagon, but now it's broken, the wheels are broken, it can't run anymore, but I can reuse it by putting some soil in it and putting plants in it. Here is another old tire that I've cut and painted, and I'm using as a great planter to plant my vegetable seedlings. Tires are not the only things that you recycle. Here is a old pickle jar that I've taken, and instead of throwing it in the trash, I'm reusing it as a vase, and I've put my flowers in it. I'm outside because I want you to see how beautiful the earth is, how lush and green the trees are. We want to keep it that way. So, boys and girls, I've shown you how I recycle. Now, I want to ask you, what are some ways that you can help to save the planet? As we learn from our story today, there are many ways that we can help to save the planet, that we can help to take care of the planet. Recycling is one way. So let's start with recycling. What are some things that you can recycle while you're at home? Cans, you can recycle cans. What else? Bottles, paper, and we can also recycle plastic. That's good. Now, what's another way that you can help to take care of the environment? What is one way that they mentioned in the story? Great. You can turn off the lights. Turn off the lights. So when you're not using the lights, you turn it off. What's another way? We can save water. That's right. We can save water. How do we save water? Right, you turn off the faucet when you're brushing your teeth. So we can save water, we can turn off the electricity, we can recycle things that we otherwise would have put into the trash. So those are all great ways to recycle. So now it's your job. I want you to create a recycle container, collect all the things that you think around your house that you can recycle, and then you're going to begin to sort them according to what you're going to use them for. Now, there are some great things that you can make with recycled material. So I'm going to challenge you today. I want you to collect some things that you otherwise would have thrown out and see how best you can use them to make something else. Maybe make a toy that you can play with. And when we meet again, I want you to share your project with me. So until we meet next time, so long. This is Miss Augusti.